Hi, I'm hairstylist Paul Merritt, and we're here today with Lindsay, and we're going to create the look from the Victoria's Secret show. Along with Victoria's Secret's hairstyling products, I'm going to be using GHD professional hairstyling tools. One of the key things to this look is to create a foundation. Victoria's Secret's Body and Hold volumizing mousse gives us that. So we work that through the hair first, we dry it into the hair, and this will give us the texture and the movement that we need. When you're doing your hair at home, sometimes it's good to section it off and work on areas rather than trying to do it all. If you divide the hair into 4, then it gives you 4 simple panels to work on. What we're going to do is we're just going to section the front out of the way.
This is a great tip for me because I have so much hair and it's often really hard to do my own hair, so I'm definitely going to use this one at home.
Just going to work on this panel first. I'm just going to take a small section. I'm going to lift the hair up and we're going to apply the product. I'm going to use the volumizing mousse and I'm just foaming it into my hand. I'm just going to use a comb just to whip it up a little bit into the comb. And we're just going to work it through with the comb. So you're not getting loads and loads of product, so it doesn't get gloopy then. So once the volumizing mousse is in the hair, we're going to go through with the GHD round brush and the GHD Air, which is the professional hairdryer from the range. And basically we're going to work the brush through and just dry the mousse into the hair, creating a little bit of volume but not too much. So just completed the blow dry with the volumizing mousse and the GHD Air. How does it feel?
It feels a lot smoother, yeah. And it has just the right amount of volume, which is the key to get the Victoria's Secret angel hair.
To create the Victoria's Secret wave, I'm going to use the GHD Tri-Zone Styler. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap the hair around 2 fingers. I'm going to use the styler to clamp the hair.
What are the benefits to using this styler as opposed to a curling iron?
Sometimes with a curling iron you get that real ringlet,
Right.
whereas this I think is more of a modern wave. So it's a slightly different kind of technique. And what you get is you get this. And while it's still hot, I'm just going to pin it up. Little pin in there and hold it. So when you put heat on hair and you set hair, if you can let it cool down, you're going to get more of a defined curl. So I'm just working on the last quarter, up to the parting. The parting on the show wasn't dead centre, it was wherever it fell. So I'm just letting the hair fall where it wants to fall, and I'm just going to work up to that parting. The key when you get to this area is to drag the roots, so we don't get too much curl on top. So this becomes a bit smoother through here.
So do you want the volume more at the bottom than at the top?
I think for this season the hair was a little bit flatter. It still had volume in there, but it wasn't as big. The volume was coming from sort of your cheekbone down. So once it's all in pins, I'm just going to use a bit of hold and finish hairspray. Just work through the look. You know, depending on your hair type again, if your hair's fine, or you know, it just helps hold the set in and gives it the gloss that we want. Okay, so now I'm just going to take out the set. So I'm just going to take out the pins, and you'll see a kind of a wave sort of form. It's not like a curl, it's just like a nice little S-bend. I'm just going to take all this out, and then we'll start to stress it out. So I'm just breaking it up with my hands. And Lindsay, you're an expert with your hair, so what would you normally do right now?
So I like to just like flip my hair over a couple times, you know, whatever I'm doing. So at the Victoria's Secret fashion show, before I went on, just flip your hair over, give it a little bit of a shake, and then flip back. And you have that like sexy tousled Victoria's Secret angel hair.
I'm going home. So as you can see, the look is, you've got the wave, it's not a curl, and you've got these kind of loose little flyaways, but it's still very glossy, very shiny, which gives it the sexiness.
I love it.
Yeah?
I feel like an angel. Totally transformed.
Cool. That was my job done.
This is a way for women at home to get beautiful Victoria's Secret hair.